Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Joseph Brett alongside Wyatt Rainey, coming to you live from Anhorn Field here in Central Point, Oregon. We thank you for joining us today. We thank you for tuning in to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today featuring the visiting Mazama Vikings, coming in with an overall record of 3-6 on the season, taking on the Crater Comets, who come in with a 4-4 record, and they have a league record of 3-1. Crater having played a few league games already. A lot of teams around Southern Oregon yet to play any league matchups so far. The Crater Comets already off to an early start. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for today's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. So Mazama coming in to take on Crater in a non-league matchup here at Anhorn Field. Today's starting pitcher for the Crater Comets, it's going to be Caleb Randolph. Crater throws it down there. Action set to get underway momentarily. Leading things off for Mazama this afternoon, it's going to be Brayden Davis. Randolph with the first pitch this afternoon. I was looking down at the roster, not sure if it was a ball or a strike. We'll get that situated for you here momentarily. Randolph with the foul tip into the glove. I believe now count 1-1. Randolph delivers this one just outside for a ball. Count now 2-1. Randolph gets Davis to foul this one back into the backstop. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Davis. And Caleb Randolph gets Brayden Davis to go down swinging for the first out of the afternoon, and the first strikeout for Randolph. Three balls now and no strikes. I believe it's Marcos Ford at the plate for the Vikings. 3-0. Randolph looking to just get one across the plate. Throws that one there for ball 4, and Marcos Ford will head on down to first base. He'll be the first base runner of the afternoon for Mazama. This one gonna graze the back of Caden Bolanos. And that'll put runners on first and second. And coming to the plate, hitting cleanup this afternoon for Mazama is Drew Rabel. Rabel with one runner in scoring position and one out here in the top of the first. First pitch in there, low, crosses for a strike to Drew Rabel. Off-speed pitch, leaves it hanging. Rabel gets a hold of it, and that thing crossed the fence in a hurry. That ball was smoked by Drew Rabel, and Rabel has himself a 3-run home run for the Vikings. Now 3-0 Vikings here in the top half of the first inning off the Drew Rabel 3-run home run. It brings to the plate Nathan Baker. Baker hits a hard ground ball to the shortstop. The throw over to first will be in time, and there's 2 away. Jaden Backer now coming to the plate for the Vikings. Baker hitting in the 6th position this afternoon. Looks at that one outside for ball 1. Backer fouls that one off there. Good off-speed pitch from Randolph. Gets Backer out in front of it early. Backer able to foul this one off. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Jaden Backer. He fouls this one off as well into the backstop. Off-speed pitch leaves it high and inside. Count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. He looks at this one high and outside. Count now full 3-2. And Randolph gets backer for the second strikeout of the inning, but not before Drew Rabel is able to get a 3-run home run, and Mazama strikes first in the top half of the first inning. It's Mazama 3, Crater 0. You're listening to Crater Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Folks, it's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. And folks, make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. So we head to the bottom half of the first inning, and Mazama holds on to a 3-0 lead off the Drew Rabel 3-run home run. Pitching this afternoon for Mazama is Nathan Baker.
Batting leadoff for your Comets, number 24, Brandon Tibbles.
Brandon Tibbles going to lead things off this afternoon for the Crater Comets. He'll come to the plate with his team already trailing by 3 here early. The first pitch from Baker, a ball. Tibbles looks at this one for a strike. Baker gets that one by Tibbles. Now 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch leaves it hanging. Tibbles gets a hold of this one into the right center gap. He's going to round first, looking to second. He's going to hold up at second base, and Tibbles has a leadoff double for the Comets. Kellen Rapp at the plate now for the Comets, looking to drive in Tibbles and get the Crater Comets on the board. This one high. Rapp looks at that one for a strike. Off-speed pitch. And gets him to cross the plate on the check swing for a strike. 2 balls now and 2 strikes. Count now full to Kellen Rapp. 3-2. And Rapp goes down swinging. That'll be Baker's first strikeout of the afternoon. It'll bring to the plate number 7, Caleb Randolph. Hitting in the 3 spot today for the Crater Comets. Off-speed pitch gets Randolph to swing. Randolph looks at that one for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes now to Randolph. This one high and outside. Randolph hits this one back up and out of play. This one gets by the catcher on the off-speed pitch outside. Runner will advance to third. Another breaking ball there. Good stop by the catcher. Brody Hubble for Mazama. The count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Caleb Randolph. Randolph fouls this one back up and out of play. Stays alive. And ball 4 to Randolph. We'll put runners on the corner for the Comets. And it'll bring to the plate the cleanup hitter this afternoon for Crater, Damon Kindrich. Runner goes on the ball in the dirt. And now Crater with runners at second and third. Kindrich going to have a chance to drive a couple in here with a ball into the outfield. He's going to look at this one low for a ball. Meeting at the mound. Probably just wanting to settle Baker down a little bit. Make sure he finds the strike zone here with runners in scoring position. Don't want to walk Kindrich and load the bases. Gets that one across for a strike. Count now 2-1. Breaking ball just misses. Almost got Kindrich to go chasing after it. But he holds up the check swing. 3-1. Now the count. A hard hit ball. It's going to be to straightaway center field. It'll be caught. The runner tags. And Tibbles will cross. And Crater gets on the board. Now 3-1 Mazama. Runner stays at second base. Ryan Hill now at the plate for Crater, hitting in the 5 spot this afternoon. First pitch ball to Hill. This one a ball as well. 2-0 now to Hill. The runner goes. The throw down to third will not be in time. Runner now. So Mazama with the runner in scoring position. Hill swing and a miss there. Now 2-1 the count. Foul ball going to be out of play down the right field line. Good job from Baker to battle back into this at bat here. Down 2-0 now. Has the count at 2-2. Off-speed pitch gets the batter to go. The catcher will tag out Ryan Hill, and that'll do it for the bottom half of the first. Crater will leave one runner stranded. They'll get one run to cross. And we head to the top of the second. Mazama 3, Crater 1. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. Brody Hubble coming to the plate to lead off the second inning for the Vikings. Hubble hitting in the 7 spot for the Vikings, also catching this afternoon. First pitch to Hubble is a ball. This one low for a ball as well. Now 2 balls, no strikes to Brody Hubble. Now 3-0. This one, strike at the knees. Count now 3-1. A hard hit ball taken by the shortstop. He mishandles the baseball, and Hubble will be safe at first. And it'll bring to the plate, hitting in the 8 hole this afternoon, Zeke Heaton. And Heaton's going to get hit. And the Vikings now have runners on first and second base. No outs. Trevor Anderson coming to the plate. It's the second hit batter this afternoon for Caleb Randolph. The batter shows bunt, goes off the bat and into the glove of Damon Kindrich, catching this afternoon for Crater. No balls and a strike now to Trevor Anderson. Randolph throws this one into the dirt. Now 1-1. Throw back to second base. Not in time. Had that throw been just a little bit earlier and down lower, the runner looked like he wasn't getting back in time. But back in there safely. Strike called. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Anderson. Off-speed pitch gets the Anderson to go down swinging. Runner on first. No opportunity to try to steal the bag for Anderson. And there's one away for Mazama. It's going to bring up the leadoff batter for Mazama, Brayden Davis. Davis swings at the first pitch and misses. Count now, no balls and a strike to the leadoff batter, Brayden Davis. That one just misses. Davis swinging a miss there. Now behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a called strike 3, and Davis goes down looking. It's Randolph's 3rd strikeout of the afternoon, and it'll bring to the plate Marcos Ford. Ford swinging at the first pitch, misses. Off-speed pitch. Breaking ball gets by the catcher. Runners will advance to second and third. And now 2 runners in scoring position for Mazama. Ford fouls this one off back into the backstop. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Randolph trying to get out of the inning without giving up any runs. Ford trying to help the Vikings put a couple more on the board. This breaking ball just misses outside. Count now 2-2. And that one called a strike 3. Ford goes down looking. Randolph gets out of the inning. We head to the bottom half of the second. It's Mazama 3, Crater 1. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Even a few days to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It's Ram Truck Month going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s or test drive a new 2022 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Ram Truck Month, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. Hayden Kindrich coming to the plate for the Comets to lead off the bottom half of the second inning, with his team trailing the Mazama Vikings by 2. First pitch swinging is Kindrich, fouls it off down the third baseline. Kindrich hitting in the 6th hole this afternoon for Crater. Looks at that one for a ball. Count now 1-1. Kindrich misses this one there. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes as Kindrich falls behind in the count. And the breaking ball gets Kindrich to go down looking for the first out of the second inning for the Crater Comets. And it'll bring to the plate Josiah Hearn. Hitting in the 7th hole. First pitch swinging. Deep ground ball to the shortstop. A good play. The throw is in time, and there's 2 away. Now coming to the plate for the Crater Comets, it's Grant Headley. It is Headley. Had it right the first time. 1-1. The count now to Healy. This one going to be high. Ball 2. This one high and inside for ball 3. Now 3-1 to Grant Headley. Headley fouls this one back and out of play behind the backstop. Now full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball. Into the glove for strike 3. Nathan Baker gets his third K of the afternoon. And we'll head to the top half of the 3rd inning. Mazama still leads by 2, 3-1. You're listening to Crater Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back. We're here in the top half of the third inning. Mazama with a leadoff triple on the air from Crater's left fielder. It was a high pop fly all the way to the warning track. Had a hard time judging the baseball. And Caden Bolanos is on third base. It's Drew Rabel at the plate. Had himself a 3-run home run to open up the scoring in the top half of the first inning for Mazama. Has a runner in scoring position here. He's fouled now 4 pitches off and backing out of play. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Drew Rabel. And Rabel goes down looking on the breaking ball from Kindrich. Kindrich, the new pitcher in for the Comets, replaced Caleb Randolph, who had 3 Ks through 2 innings, gave up 3 earned runs. Breaking ball here to Nathan Baker. Another one, ground ball to the third baseman. Throw to first is in time. And there's 2 away here in the top of the third. Coming to the plate now for the Vikings is Jaden Backer. Backer gets a hold of this one. It goes off of the pitcher. The throw to first is not going to be in time. A run crosses for Mazama, and it's now 4-1. And Mazama has a runner on first base, and coming to the plate, the catcher, Brody Hubble. First pitch swinging, a deep fly ball to left field. It's going to go over the head of the left fielder. The run's going to score from first. He's in time. And a double for Brody Hubble has Mazama up now 5-1. At the plate now for Mazama, it's Zeke Heaton. Heaton looks at this one high for ball 1. A foul ball. Goes off the face mask of the umpire. He'll take a minute to compose himself. I'll make sure he's all right before continuing play. Folks, today's game is brought to you by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird, Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. And today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger, DeVilleneuve, and Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. We'll step away for a quick moment while they tend to the blue. We'll be right back with more Crater Comets baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000. Always be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. Umpire change as the lead umpire on the afternoon took a foul ball that went off the forehead, and he had to come out of the game being tended to at the moment. So now a 2-umpire crew here, assumably for the rest of the game. We're here in the top half of the third inning. It's Mazama 5, Crater 1. At the plate now for the Vikings, it's Trevor Anderson. Runners on the corners for Mazama. This one in there for a strike to Anderson. Runner back in safely. Over at first base, it's Nathan Baker. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And Mazama gets Kendrich to balk on the mound. The run will score. Now Mazama with a runner on second base, and it's now 6-1 Vikings. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Anderson goes down swinging. Kendrich gets his second strikeout of the inning. Not before Mazama puts up 3 more. It's 6-1 Vikings. As we head to the bottom half of the third inning, you're listening to Crater Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. We head to the bottom half of the third inning. Nathan Baker still working on the mound for the Vikings. Coming to the plate for Crater, it's going to be Emmett Stouter. Stouter looks at first pitch, high and outside for a ball. This one a ball as well. 2-0 now to Emmett Stouter. Stouter fouls this one out of play down the third baseline. Now 2-1. Hard hit ball to straightaway center field. It'll be caught for the first out of the third inning, or the bottom of the third. Now coming to the plate for Crater, it's Brandon Tibbles. Tibbles fouls this one back out of play. Baker gets his fourth strikeout of the afternoon. Now coming to the plate for Crater, it's number 3, Kellen Rapp. First pitch swinging for Rapp. It's a high pop fly to right field. It'll be caught by a right fielder, and that'll do it for the third inning. We'll head to the top of the fourth. It's 6-1 Mazama. You are listening to Crater Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Even a few days to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It's Ram Truck Month going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s or test drive a new 2022 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Ram Truck Month, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. We head to the top half of the fourth inning. Mazama leads by 5. Still pitching for the Crater Comets and working his second inning here. It's Hayden Kindrich leading things off here in the top of the fourth for Mazama. It's the leadoff hitter, Brayden Davis. Mazama now working their third trip through the lineup. Crater just getting through their lineup for the first time this afternoon in the bottom of the third. Davis looks at a breaking ball for strike one. This breaking ball outside. Count now 1-1. Davis fouls this one off back into the backstop. Now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High pop fly down the first baseline. Josiah Hearn there to make the grab, and now 1 away. Marcos Ford now at the plate for Mazama. Marcos swinging at the first pitch, goes foul. Breaking ball, crosses the plate for a strike. Now 1-2. This one a high pop fly to straightaway center field. That'll be caught, and now 2 away. At the plate now for the Vikings, Caden Bolanos. Bolanos swinging at the first pitch, fouls this one off. Backing out of play. Bolanos now behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Looks at this breaking ball outside for ball 1. That one a hard hit ball down the third baseline. Goes foul. Count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes to Caden Bolanos. This one high. Takes the count to 2-2. The check swing called a strike, and that'll do it for the top half of the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Crater still trails by 5. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Taprock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. Caleb Randolph comes to the plate to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning for the Comets. Nathan Baker still working on the mound for Mazama. Has himself 4 strikeouts, 1 earned run through 3.5 innings of work. Or excuse me, through 3 innings of work. Breaking ball crosses the plate for a strike. Count now 1-1 to Randolph. Count now 3 balls and 1 strike to Randolph. Randolph looks at ball 4, and Crater has the leadoff runner on first base. It'll bring to the plate the cleanup hitter, Damon Kindrich. Kindrich looks at ball 1. This one in there for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Runner goes. The throw down to second base is going to be in time. And Randolph will be out. Now 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The count now 2-2 to Damon Kindrich. This one goes foul, just shy of the first base bag. Kindrich fouls this one up, back out of play. This one, a shallow fly ball. And Kindrich will be on first base. Now at bat for Crater, Ryan Hill with 1 out and running on first base, and his Crater Comets trailing by 5. First pitch strike in there. Breaking ball called strike 2. Ground ball to the second baseman. Chance for the double play. They'll get. Little confusion from Mazama there. Runner will advance to third base. Hayden Kindrich coming to the plate now for the Comets with a runner on third. Crater needing to get a couple runs back here. They have 2 away. This one in there for a strike. Count now 1-1. This one in the dirt. Runner's going to score from third, and it's now 6-2. And then ball 4 to Hayden Kindrich. Crater has a runner now on first base, and Josiah Hearn coming to the plate. Count now 0-2 to Hearn. Hearn swings at this one. Ball gets away from the catcher. Throw down to first is in time. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the 4th inning. We head to the top of the 5th. Crater gets one back. They're still trailing by 4. It's 6-2 Mazama. You're listening to Crater Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. We head to the top half of the 5th inning, and it's still Mazama by 4. Leading things off in the top of the 5th, it's going to be the cleanup hitter, Drew Rabel. Ryan Hill now on the mound for Crater. Rabel looks at ball 1 to open up the top of the 5th. Hits this one foul down the third baseline. Rabel now behind in the count, 0-2. Rabel, hard hit ball, going to be taken by the shortstop. The throw to first will be in time. And there's one away. Nathan Baker looks at a 4-pitch walk. Mazama now with a runner on first base. It's going to bring to the plate Jaden Backer. Backer hits a high pop fly to the second baseman. It'll be caught, and there's now 2 away. Now coming to the plate for the Vikings, Brody Hubble. With 2 outs and a runner on first. Hubble had himself a double into the right center gap his last at bat. The runner advances to second base. Hubble looks at this one for a strike. This one into the dirt. Count now 3 balls and a strike to Brody Hubble. Hubble hits a hard ground ball to the third baseman. He mishandles it. The throw on over to first base not in time, and Mazama has 2 on with 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Coming to the plate now for the Mazama Vikings, it's going to be Brendan Monteith. Monteith looks at first pitch for a ball. This one fouled back and out of play. This one almost hits Monteith. Count now 2-1. Now 3-1 with that ball. And ball 4 will load the bases for the Vikings. Here in the top half of the 5th inning, it's going to bring to the plate, hitting for the first time this afternoon, Chase Clements. So at the plate, hitting for the first time, Chase Clements with the bases loaded here in the top of the 5th. There's 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. This one in there low for a strike. Good stop there by Damon Kindrich. If that one would have got by, Mazama would have put another run on the board. Crater can't afford any more mistakes, already trailing by 4. Clements hits a ground ball to the shortstop. The throw to first will be in time, and that'll do it for the top half of the 5th inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It's still Mazama by 4. You're listening to Crater Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000. Be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. We head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Crater still trails by 4. At the plate now for the Comets, it's Grant Headley. New pitcher on the mound for Mazama, it's Brayden Davis. Ground ball to the third baseman. The throw over to first will be in time and 1 away. At the plate now for the Comets, it is Emmett Stouter. Stouter looks at that one outside for a ball. Count now 1-1. Foul ball. Stouter stays alive. And this one called strike 3. And there's 2 away. Tibbles fouls this one back out of play. called strike 2. Tibble's now behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Looks at this one high for ball 1. Foul ball. This one into the Mazama dugout. Tibble stays alive. Count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Tibbles goes down swinging. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the 5th. We head to the top of the 6th. Mazama still by 4. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Lilithia Superstore Game of the Afternoon on TableRockSports.net. Today's action is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Spring and Summer Recreation Guide is now available with sports leagues and activities to sign up for. Visit playmedford.com or call 774-2400 to learn more. Hard hit ball foul down the third baseline for Brayden Davis. Ryan Hill still on the mound for the Comets, working his second inning. Leaves a high-hanging breaking ball. Center fielder tracking it, makes the catch, and there's one away. Brandon Tibbles makes the catch out there in center field. Marcos Ford at the plate for the Vikings. Ford with the ground ball to the third baseman. It's scooped up. The throw over is in time. Pulled the first baseman off the bag, but he's able to make the tag, and there's now 2 away. At the plate now for Mazama, it's Caden Bolanos. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues for the summer sessions coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. Spring sports coverage is brought to you in part by playmedford.com, where you can find the schedules for great concerts and movies in the parks this summer. Registration for summer fun is happening now. Sign up at playmedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. Bolanos looks at strike one. A good breaking ball from Ryan Hill. Breaking ball gets Bolanos to go down looking, and that'll do it for the top half of the sixth inning. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth. It's still Mazama by 4. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the sixth inning. The Crater Comets are trailing by 4. Leading things off will be Kellen Rapp for the Comets. On the mound, working his second inning for Mazama, is Brayden Davis. Today's game is brought to you by Vista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Rapp swinging at the first pitch, hard hit ball to the third baseman. The throw over to first is in time, and there's one away. Caleb Randolph coming to the plate now for the Comets. Two straight balls from Brayden Davis. Count now 2-1. This one a hard hit ball to right field. The right fielder's not going to be able to track it down. And Randolph will be in with a stand-up double for the Comets. Damon Kindrich at the plate for the Comets. Looking to make this a 3-run ball game with a base hit. Anything out of the infield, probably score a run. And he's going to get hit by the pitch. And Crater now will have runners at first and second. Ryan Hill at the plate now for the Comets. Ball gets by the catcher. Both runners will advance to second and third. Hill now with a chance to drive in 2. Could make this a 2-run ball game with a base hit. Looks at that one for a strike. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Looks at that one for a ball as well, and now 3-1. This is a high pop fly to right center, taken by the center fielder. He misses the ball. Can't make the grab. 2 runs will score. And it's now 6-4. Crater trailing only by 2. They'll still have runners at second and third. And it's going to be Hayden Kindright at the plate. Foul ball. And a foul ball down the third baseline keeps the count at 0-2. This ball goes off the pitcher. The throw to first is in time. 1 run will score. Now 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Crater knocking on the door of tying this one up. It's now 6-5. Ball gets by. And we're going to be all tied up at 6 apiece. This ball hit up the middle for a base hit from Josiah Hearn, and Crater has a runner on first base. It's a high pop fly. Going to go out of play, foul. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Count now 0-2. And a swinging miss for strike 3. We'll head now to the top of the 7th inning. I believe I have this at 6-6. The scoreboard has it. There we go. They're going to maybe put one more up on the board. I don't know. I have it 6-6. The scoreboard has it 6-5. We'll get that straightened out here shortly. You're listening to Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Well, welcome back. We head to the top half of the 7th inning. I apologize. It is 6-5. Only one run scored on the missed pop fly by the Mazama center fielder. I believe that is Caden Bolanos that was out there. Crater trails Mazama by 1 here in the top half of the 7th inning. I count 1-1 here to the leadoff batter. It's Drew Rabel. Rabel with that big 3-run home run to open up the scoring in the ball game. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 now to Rabel. And Rabel's going to go down looking on the called strike 3. Nathan Baker at the plate for Mazama. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. Baker looks at that one for a strike as well. Count now 1-1. And 2 strikes. This one inside for a ball. Brayden Davis is on the mound now for the Crater Comets. I apologize, I didn't notice the pitching switch. I thought it was still Ryan Hill, but it is Brayden Davis closing things out for the Comets. This is a high pop fly, gonna go back out of play. And Baker looks at that one for ball 4. And Mazama now has a runner on first base. It'll bring to the plate now for the Vikings, Jaden Backer. Backer looks at strike 1. And Backer goes down swinging for the first out of, the second out of the top of the 7th inning. Now with 2 away and a runner on first base, Brody Hubble will come to the plate. Hubble had himself a nice double into the right center gap earlier in the 4th inning. Now 3 balls and no strikes to Brody Hubble. Hubble thought he had ball 4, but the low pitch called a strike. Count now 3-1. Runner goes. Hubble swinging. Ground ball to the third baseman. The throw over to first, not in. Well, it was in time. Got away from the first baseman. And now Mazama with 2 away. After the air, we'll have runners on second and third. And it'll bring Brendan Monteith to the plate for the Vikings. Monteith swinging at the first pitch. It's a high fly ball. to the edge of the grass. It'll be taken by the shortstop. And that'll do it for the top half of the 7th inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Crater trails Mazama by 1. They'll have one last chance to try to tie or win the ball game. They'll have that opportunity here momentarily. You're listening to Crater Comets Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. We head to the bottom half of the 7th inning. It's the last chance for the Crater Comets to force extra innings or win the ball game. They're down by 1. All they need is 1 to force extras, 2 to win. Leading things off for Crater, it's going to be, looks like Jimmy Morgan coming in for his first at-bat of the afternoon. On the mound for Mazama, coming in to close things out, it'll be Marcos Ford. Marcos Ford in to close things out for the Vikings. Hitting for the first time this afternoon, Jimmy Morgan for the Comets. Morgan looks at 2 straight balls, count 2-0. Foul ball over the top of our heads here down the right field line. Count now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jimmy Morgan. Morgan takes that one in the dirt for ball 3. Count now full to Morgan, 3-2. And he'll look at that one for ball 4. And Crater has the first runner on base here in the bottom half of the 7th. Brandon Tibbles now coming to the plate for the Comets. A ground ball gets through the hole. And Crater's going to have runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Kellen Rapp now coming to the plate for the Comets. Rapp would love a base hit or something in the gap. But with nobody out, advancing that runner right now is all that matters. He shows bunt, and it goes foul. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes the ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rapp shows bunt, and it's caught by the first baseman in foul territory, and there's 1 away for Mazama. Coming to the plate now, it's Caleb Randolph. Randolph, his last at bat, had a double down the right field line. He'd love to do that again here. Coach comes out to have a quick word with Marcos Ford. As Randolph had that double down the line his last at bat, don't want to give up another big hit to him here. Randolph swinging at the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike to Caleb Randolph. Looks at this one for a ball. Randolph looks at this one in the dirt. The runner going to get back into second base safely. Thought about taking third. Held up just about halfway. Had to get back to second in time. He does. 2 balls and a strike now to Caleb Randolph. Randolph swinging at this one. Misses. Counts now 2-2. Both runners will advance. So now Crater, with 1 out, has runners on second and third. A base hit from Randolph here could give Crater a chance to win the ball game. They're going to bring the infield in just a little bit, prevent the run from scoring. Randolph sees this one for strike 3. And there's now 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Damon Kendrick at the plate for the Crater Comets with a chance to send it to extra innings or win the ball game. All he needs is a base hit here. Looks at the first pitch for a ball. This one a ball as well. Two balls, no strikes to Kendrick. This one in there for a strike. Count now 2-1. The Comets just needing a base hit here to either tie or win the game. Runners on second and third. Swing and a foul ball from Kendrick here. Count now 2-2. And Marcos Ulloa Ford gets Kendrick to go down swinging, and that'll do it for this one as the Mazama Vikings defeat the Crater Comets by a final score of 6-5. Caleb Randolph on the mound to open things up for the Crater Comets had 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs against him. Nathan Baker on the other side for Mazama, 4 Ks through 3 1/3 innings of work. Had himself 4 strikeouts and gave up 1 earned run. We would like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Crater High School Athletic Director Samantha Erskine, that's athletic trainer David Hurd, the Crater Athletic Director, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Pete Whistler of Mazama and Jay Campbell of Crater. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Crater 5, Mazama 6. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett, with Wyatt Rainey